With the line at Silo now broken, nothing stands between the Red Army and Berlin. Every day, we carve deeper into German territory. Every day, fear and desperation erode their will. When our train reaches Berlin, they will have nowhere left to hide.
On your feet! On the Führer's birthday, a barrage of Katushka rockets will tear Berlin to pieces! With your bullets! With your bayonets! With your bare hands! Do the same to their wretched soldiers!
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Call of Duty World at War Let's Play. Today we continue our assault with Ring of Steel.
Move up with the tanks! Use them for cover! Move it!
Alrighty guys, let's see what we got going on here. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of military yet, so I think that's probably a good sign. Obviously, some of our fellow comrades do see some Germans over here. Looks like we do have several guys now, so of course it looks like I did speak a little too early. Now I'm actually going to head over to the right hand side over here. As you guys can see, we are trying to utilize these tanks as a little bit of cover. Unfortunately, we don't really have any sights on this weapon, so that does make aiming a little bit more tricky. Unfortunately, that dude just tried to shoot me with a Panzer, so I'm going to get away from him because he's trying to get my digits, and I'm not really interested. I appreciate the offer, but not quite my cup of tea, so I'll let him continue on with his day and let him do what he does best. Might have been able to shoot that guy through the wall. Should be able to shoot this dude through a sofa. I mean, it's just a mere mortal sofa. The dude actually attempted to throw a grenade at us, so obviously I'm going to wait for that to blow up before I just start to run all the way over there. Again, shooting people through sofas. I know they're really comfy, but they're not very good at stopping bullets. Looks like there might be a guy up there. I'm not sure if that really hit him or not. If it did, that's awesome. If not, that means we'll probably have to worry about him at another time. Hopefully here before very long we'll be able to switch over to a different type of weapon, because I feel like our rifle, while it's incredibly fun to use this, it's not the most efficient weapon. I'm actually going to head up to the second level up here and see if there's anybody that's actually still lurking up here. It looks like it's looking pretty clear. Obviously, that is a grenade. We do have an STG-44, one of my favorite weapons. Actually going to have to kind of locate these guys. Obviously, lots of dudes with panzers and all kinds of deadly stuff, so we're going to want to make sure we take care of them. Looks like a couple of guys on the second or third story up here, so let's actually see if we can do some headshotting. Dude's still alive. He just got shot with a rifle, and he's just like, it was so delicious. Do you have another one, sir? And believe it or not, I do have several. There is somebody still up there, though, so if he'll peek his head out, I'm actually going to take it right off. Alright, so overall this is looking pretty good. I'm going to shoot that German. I think he actually just jumped right over my shot. I'm actually going to head all the way back downstairs now, rally up with our squad mates and see what's all going on. It looks like, again, a couple of guys with possibly some panzers, but it also could have been some friendlies. Looks like there was a gentleman somewhere on that level over there, so we're going to have to kind of keep an eye out on that.
This way! Into the building! They are nearby! Stupid! Keep your head down! Upstairs!
Alright, so this is probably a good time to be utilizing our STG, considering that there's just so many guys around. Of course, one of my favorite weapons, of course, for a machine gun is the MG42. I'm actually going to let this private kind of lead the way, you know, just in case there happens to be some guys down there. Better that he takes all the bullets than I do.
Bitte! Bitte! Ich bitte Sie!
How are we to move forward? Ha ha! Brute force, Chernov! Brute force! Keep pushing! Move! Let's strike fire! From the asylum! Deal with it!
Split up, you four! Go to the courtyard! The rest of you, clear the street!
Alright, let's get that dude off that weapon. Obviously, we got quite a bit of guys over here. That dude just tried to peek out. What a poor sap. Alright, so if we happen to need any MP44s or anything, they seem to kind of be littered all over the floor. We do have a frag grenade, it looks like, on the other side of that wall, so of course we're going to take cover, just so that the shrapnel doesn't, you know, come over the wall, hit us in the face, make us blind, you know, all that bad stuff that typically happens when you kind of face a grenade. Alright, so let's rally back up with our squad mates. They seem to be doing quite a bit of work down here. Obviously, it looks like they were kind of waiting on us to join the fight, so to speak. Did take quite a bit of fire there. I think there is a gentleman that's still over on that side over there. And it looks like we might actually be working our way into the asylum. So, as you guys know, we're going to switch over to a weapon that's a little bit more suited for at least automatic fire.
This place reeks of nightmares and madness, but only the insane would stand against us. Keep moving! Keep killing!
This way, upstairs!
Dmitri, grab a shotgun. We will be killing at close quarters.
Get ahead!
Shh! Do you hear something? No. That is why I am suspicious. Move carefully, comrades.
Kommunisten!
Move it!
I mean, man, could this dude reload this weapon any slower? Because I feel like I kind of need some new shells here before very long. Actually going to duck into this little area over here. Make that dude turn into just a pile of nothing. You know, we're slowly taking out some arms, you know. Obviously, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to switch over to, I think, something a little bit different. Because, unfortunately, while the sawed-off is really, really cool, the reload, unfortunately, is a little too long for my liking. Especially when you're in engagements like this, when I need you to be kind of working on getting that reloaded pretty quickly. Ooh, that Panzer actually just wiped out several guys. That's definitely not good. Obviously, we got to be a little bit careful about how we proceed here. If I can find this dude with that Panzer. Oh, there he is. You are dead, dude. Alright, a couple more guys. Another dude with a Panzer. You are going to die before you get the opportunity to shoot me with that absolute monster of a weapon. So it definitely seems like we have quite a bit of reinforcements when it comes down to these guys over here. This is a little bit suspicious, so let's see if we can actually mount on this really quick and just kind of unload on these guys. Alright, I'm going to get off that as quick as I can, considering that it's a little suspicious to be over there. See if we can mount up and see if we can see anybody. Everything's looking okay. Not really seeing a whole lot of craziness outside of a couple of gentlemen over there. That dude trying to shoot down on our friendlies. And ultimately, it looks like this area has been refortified, so obviously I'm going to spend some time getting rid of these guys. Alright, pretty good angles over there. Looks like another dude with a rifle. Your time has come. And I actually might be able to move up with our squad mates here. Let's see exactly what's going on.
Follow me! MG has the hallway covered. Dimitri, take it out! Find cover! Fascist troops!
Alright, we're looking pretty good. I'm not seeing a whole lot of guys over here. Of course, we're going to get a quick reload in. I know that we probably could have waited till we utilized all of our ammo, but, you know, it's never a bad thing to kind of be prepared. You never know what you're going to find, how many Germans are going to be lurking around. These guys are kind of sneaky little guys. Let's get away from that. Alright, so I felt like we did pretty good damage there. Obviously, slowly but surely tearing these guys' arms off of them. Running low on ammunition, unfortunately, so before very long, we're going to have to kind of retire the MG42, it looks like.
Comrades, our tanks are now advancing. Watch my back! He's been hit! Just keep moving! You cannot help me!
Alright, looks like we have several guys over there. Obviously, we need to be checking high and low, see if we got anybody with any of those disgusting panzers that have a tendency to continue to fire them directly at us when there's tanks that they could be shooting them at. But beggars can't be choosers in these hard economic times, I understand. Let's see here. We're not looking too good on ammo for the MP40. Let's switch over to one of these bad boys, see what we can do with this instead. Not really seeing a whole lot of action on those secondary levels, so we're looking okay. Gonna try to pepper the trigger a little bit with the STG, as the ammunition seems to be a little bit limited. It does appear like maybe a sniper or somebody with a rifle kind of hanging out up there. I'm actually going to head over to the left-hand side here a little bit, see if we can get a little bit of a better angle at some of these guys running away. Feel like we're putting some good shots down range, maybe lining up some of those headshots. You never really know. Alright, we're going to continue to move up here. Got a little bit of hard cover this time. No couches even in sight.